Hey everybody, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing Fumikage Tokoyami. It's hard to say fast. And Dark Shadow from My Hero Academia. The guy with the bird head and the shadow power. So he kind of has a stand, like in JoJo. So yeah, pretty simple character actually. Pretty simple design. He's on the left here. Dark Shadow's here on the right. So let's go. So we're gonna do his eyes. So we're gonna go 2 lines up like this. So I have one lower than the other. His head's kind of tilted a little bit, and then this curves around to there, and then this curves around like so. Kind of look like spikes or horns or triangles with curved edges. So then his iris, pupil, just in here. Iris first, pupil then in here. So the top of his eye kind of just cuts off this, just here. And then this curves around to there on the other side, and his pupil in there. Like so. Right, so he's got his beak, so just here. Curves around like so. Then it's going to come down to a point, just down here. Like this. So you can see our angle now. His head is kind of tilted. He's like pointing at Dark Shadow. I think it's that episode where they're fighting for the headbands. If you know what, you'll know what I'm talking about. So the side of his mouth comes up here. The side of the mouth comes up the other side. Like that. And his head comes around in spikes. So coming up from here, spike out there. Another one spiking out from this side. Like so. Big one comes up here. There. Like so. There's a big one in the middle. And then up here. Down like so. All the way down to there. So pretty simple head design. There he is. So his neck comes down there, both sides. Meet the collar of his uniform. Comes down to the center, back up to there. This curves along here for the outside, and then we're going to go the outside here. And then we have an inside line just coming around in here, like that. And then he's got like a bandage on his neck, it looks like. So just some lines coming across, curving across down the length of his neck. His shoulder then comes diagonal down to here. And his shoulder on this side will go diagonal down to there. And we meet Dark Shadow about here, so we can't really see the rest of his shoulder. So this comes down this side. And then his fist. So he's like pointing at Dark Shadow like this. So his knuckles just start here. And they kind of just come across in a kind of a block-like way. Like that. And then we go diagonal down that way. And then this curves that way. And then the lines for his knuckles just here. 1, 2, another one there. You could curve the tops a bit more if you wanted. And then this is going to come out, bump out to his thumb. So we have a bump line there, and then the top of his thumb just here. This comes down into here, and then comes down to the back of his hand. And then his wrist comes down off my page there. And then he might have some like knuckles and things just here. Like so, maybe a line or two on the top here. Couple more skin lines just here. Maybe bring these knuckles a bit longer. Like so. So then what we can see of his UA uniform, just here, the lines for the U, just coming down that way. Underneath the thumb, comes across. And then the A is just down, can't really see it, it's just down maybe here, across there. And then the shoulder pad designs just here, like so. And we can see some of his shoulder just here, but we got to draw a dark shadow first. So kind of a hairy line coming down here. Because dark shadow is, he's made of all these lines. So kind of like that. And then some of his shoulder pad just here. Like so. So that's Fumikage, and then we can start the rest of Dark Shadow. So we've done his neck just here, and then the other side of his neck just comes down this way. Like so. Right, so then he's got hair spikes coming off, kind of like Fumikage, and then spikes out here, spikes back into there, spikes up, like so. This comes out from behind Fumikage's head to there, spike in the middle, comes down to here. Spike up this way, down like so, and one comes off this way, back in, and then the final one just out here. So now he has a beak, so his beak is real big, so it like comes down like so, and then it spikes back up this way. Down for his mouth, just here, which goes all the way that way. And then we can probably just see the other side, kind of here, and the side of his head going up and off this way. So his eye is just in here. Like so. And then of course he has loads of those lines, but you can add as much as you want. You don't have to do all of them. So he's got all these lines going up around his head. So I'll go ahead now and I'll add so all the lines going in these directions. Okay, so there you go. Lots and lots of lines on dark shadow. Of course, if you were shading it, you wouldn't really have to worry about I'm doing it in black marker. And if you wanted, you could color. He's like purple and black, I think. But there you go. Thanks for watching as always, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.